So, arts-based methods can offer new opportunities, but they can also present challenges. So, that's what we're going to be discussing in this segment. So, some of the opportunities of arts-based methods are they can be rewarding for both the participants and the researchers. Also, they allow a way for the participants to express feelings and emotions without solely relying on words. They provide diverse ways of knowing and they allow individuals to make meaning in multiple ways. They can be a great way to build shared understanding across different groups of people. They can be valuable for different groups of people. So, for instance, if there's a language barrier, drawing pictures or taking photographs can kind of help tackle the language barrier. They can open up engagement with emotions and allow people to express emotions in different ways, such as through dance or drawing. They draw attention to the process and not just to the end product. And as the participants and the researcher engage together, they can build relationships and it can foster a sense of awareness, and it can also foster a sense of empathy. Accessibility, it can allow the researchers to make more sense of some participants. It can help make findings more accessible to different groups of people. And it encourages collaboration, as I just mentioned, so building relationships with the participants and the researcher, or the participants and other participants. Arts-based methods can also bring about some challenges. So in relation to issues of confidentiality and consent, for an example with the photographs, as we talked about earlier in the course with ethics, so how to keep the children protected and so they're not identifiable in certain pictures, and the need to protect the participants. So sometimes this can be problematic when using these types of methods and something that we need to think about. Also with videos, if the children are in the videos, are they going to be allowed to be seen in the videos, or how are you going to protect them from this, and thinking about the long-term implications of this. And some researchers actually talk about the implications of this, and kind of if the participants do want to be revealed in the pictures, is it problematic that we say that they can't? And one of them called it masking them to the point of insignificance. So are their voices still heard? Researchers are trying to think of the best way they can keep the children's voice in the image so they're not constrained in ways in which people can still learn from the images. They're saying not showing a photo can be equally problematic. We also know that using some of these methods, you may need more skills. So if you're using theater production or using film, for an example, you may have to know how to create a film and introduce this to the children. It can mean you need more resources. It can cost more money. It can take more time because some of these things are really time consuming, such as the theater productions or creating a film. And then there's challenges with REBs and other gatekeepers, right? So sometimes within the arts-based methods, it's a little bit messy, and so it can be a struggle sometimes with the gatekeepers. These are all important things to keep in mind. As with any other method, challenges arise, but we always need to think of these ahead of time.